New notification from WhatsApp. Xiang.
Hey there guys, so welcome back to audio games tutorial. As I said in the post before, we are going to play 1428 Shadow Over Silesia. So this game is about it is basically an RPG style of game, RPG story. I will post the audio guide, the full audio guide for blind user in this description link, so that you can refer there, because I will not cover the full tutorials. I just make the playthrough of it, and I hope this thing can help sighted person too, because since I'm recording using OBS and this is a sighted game. So without wasting any time, let's get into it.
1428 chat. 1428. QB games. Proudly presents. 1428 Shadows Over Silesia. Loading. Main menu. Start new game.
Alright, so now I'm gonna enable the sleep mode for NVDA so that the speech won't interrupt when you're in the gameplay.
Sleep mode on. Arena.
So here is the menu. The arena, okay.
Start new game.
Start new game is self-explanatory.
Arena.
Arena is the one that I used for test graphics before.
Health.
Health.
Settings.
Setting.
Exit.
Exit. So I will get through the settings first.
Settings. Game.
And now I was using this game settings itself by default, except for volumes and the accessibility, of course.
Sound.
Because I need accessibility.
Game. Language. English. Voiceovers language. English. Subtitles. Enable. Combat shout subtitles. Enable. Disable tutorial. Enable. Pause on focus loss. Enable.
Disable tutorials. Okay, I'm gonna
disable tutorial.
enable this in case, because I'm recording this video for YouTube, so I think it's better I
disable
this one.
Pause on focus loss. Enable. Aiming indicator. Enable. Pause. Combat subtitles. Enable. Voiceovers language. English. Language. English.
Yep.
Game. Sound. Master. Music. 80%. Master. 100%.
Master 100.
Music. Sound effects. 100%. Character voices. 100%. User interface. 100. Accessibility. 100. Audio output. Stereo. Swap stereo channels. Disable. Access. Use music. 80%. Master. Music. 80%.
Turn down
78%. 60%.
60.
Sound. Visuals.
Visuals.
Full screen. Screen 0. Full screen. Enable. Screen resolution 1366 x 768 at 60 Hz. Target frames per second. Unlimited. Vertical sync. Enable.
I cannot use the full resolution because it's certain area with lot of stuff, my screen will get lag. So to avoid that, I just turn down it a little bit.
Gamma correction 0%. UI scale 100. Anti-aliasing. Texture quality. Shadows quality.
So
higher.
this all is about visual
Anisotropic
stuff.
HDR. Anisotropic filtering. Enable. HDR. Enable. Bloom. Enable. Light streaks. Enable. Ambient occlusion. Enable. Chromatic aberration. Enable. Lens distortion. Enable. Raindrops on the camera lens. Enable. Visuals. Controls. Lock mouse cursor. Disable. Camera rotation sensitivity 100%. Up primary W. Left primary A. Down primary S. Right primary D. Sprint primary shift. Auto 1 primary caps lock. Perform the highlighted action primary LMB. Switch to next interactable object primary Q. Highlight all interactable objects primary space. Draw/hide weapon primary tab. Attack primary LMB.
So this, I think, is allowed to modify the key if you don't like the default one.
Block attack with shield primary RMB. Crouch/sneak primary C. Look around. Plus aiming is in combat. Primary RMB. Menu/skip/cancel primary ESC. Rotate the camera primary. Open the inventory primary I. Default inventory action primary RMB. Journal primary J. Map of Silesia primary N. Help primary F1. Screenshot primary F12. Quick save primary F5. Quick load primary F9. Strafing primary right shift. Audio cue overview primary F2. Strafing primary right shift. Audio jump to previous sentence primary page up. Jump to next sentence primary quest tracker primary T. Character status primary C. Compass primary X. Read environment description primary R. Repeat previously read messages primary V. Announce nearest enemy status primary dot. Announce location coordinates primary K. Navigation assistance primary N. Announce location coordinates primary K. Navigation snap to nearest navigation assistance primary N. Snap to nearest interactable/enemy primary B. Next waypoint primary. Previous waypoint primary. Clear custom waypoint primary delete. Toggle character sonar primary F. Announce nearby enemies primary. Controls. Accessibility. Control X. Restore defaults. Accessibility. Read text. Read voice. Read text. Enable. When enabled, all on-screen text will be read with the NVDA screen reader, or alternatively a MIS-API compatible voice. Recommended for blind players. If you are using NVDA, we recommend putting it to sleep with NVDA plus Shift plus S in desktop keyboard layout or NVDA plus Shift plus C in the laptop layout to prevent unwanted speech interruption. You can interrupt speech at any time on demand with the attack button. Read voice over subtitles. Disable.
Read voice over subtitle. I believe this will read the text that the voice actors said. So sorry, I'm doing this when I'm breakfast. Yeah, it's okay.
Lock camera rotation. Enable. The camera will automatically follow the direction of the playable character. You will also be able to strap using the assign button.
This thing all have their own description, so I will just browse through it while I'm eating.
High contrast mode. Disable. Helps make the display clearer for low vision players. The playable character will be blue, enemies red, and interactive items yellow. Everything else will be gray. Walls a slightly darker shade. First person sound. Enable. Sounds will play from the perspective of the playable character in the game world. This can help make the overall perception of the game world clearer, especially for blind players. Navigation assistance. Enable. Allows you to be guided in the correct direction and along the shortest available path to the selected destination at any time on demand. When the assign button is pressed, see control settings. The playable character will turn towards the selected waypoint, and at the same time an audio cue will be played. Consult the audio cue overview. Press the help button for more information. Confirm leaving area. Enable. Prevents automatic transitions between game areas. The transitions will behave like other interactables and will need to be confirmed manually. This will also be conveyed with the corresponding audio cue. Double time to complete timed events. Enable.
Okay. This one basically gives you a double time because there's certain area that you have to escape for maybe 1 minute and you got double.
Accessible puzzles. Enable. Simplify some of the more spatially challenging puzzles that might otherwise be very difficult for blind players to solve. The principle of the puzzles is retained, but sometimes necessary steps are omitted or the game is more benevolent to accuracy requirements. Accessible decrypting. Enable. Once the encrypted letter is read, it is automatically decrypted. Intended for blind players. Enemy AI slowdown in combat. Heavy. The slowdown will be reflected in the speed at which enemies react during combat. This can help blind players in particular to achieve a more level playing field in combat, as reacting to audio cues alone can be slower than reacting to visual perception.
I totally agree with this. We react as a blind people. We reacting to the audio cues much slower than vision.
Prevent playable character from being knocked down. Enable. Prevents the playable character from being knocked down and objects from being knocked out of your hands. Only affects playable characters, not enemies. Recommended for blind players. Accessible stealth. Enable. Significantly reduces the distance at which enemy patrols can see the playable character. Even in this mode, however, enemies can still hear and therefore react to the sounds the playable character and his actions made. Display accessibility cues. Enable. Displays visual signals in addition to selected audio cues. Sonar. Enable. The sonar acts as a sort of auditory white cane and signals walls and impassable obstacles, enemies, and friendly and neutral characters. Press the help button for more information. Sonar vibration feedback. Enable. Represents the sonar feedback with controller vibrations. However, unlike the audio cues, vibration feedback only works for objects straight ahead. Movement and interaction audio cues. Enable. For each interactable or object that appears within sight of the playable character, an audio cue is played. Consult the audio cue overview. Press the help button for more information. Ignore torches. Enable. Disables cues and interactions for torches on walls. Retrievable torches, E.G lying on the ground or stored in a chest, will continue to be announced. Combat audio cues. Enable. If enabled, the corresponding audio cues will play during combat. Consult the audio cue overview. They will alert you when a new enemy is in sight, or when an existing one disappears from sight. You will also be notified when an enemy is just performing an attack on you, when the playable character's health has dropped to a dangerously low level, or when the current encounter is over. Audio cue overview.
Right, and the last is audio cues overview, so I will go through this.
Audio cue overview. General. Environment has changed.
So this sound played when the environment, like for example, you are now on the bedroom and you suddenly open the door and you walk out to the living room, so you will hear this thing.
Cinematic has started.
Cinematic is a basically we call it cutscene. So if a cutscene is there, we hear this thing.
Cinematic has ended.
And when it ended, you will hear the same sound, but it doubles.
Navigation assistance.
Navigation assistant. This basically will tell you how much. I mean, the distance between you and the point that you are tracking. You hear this, and you have to spam it. It's quite annoying because, excuse me. Sometimes there are narrow field that. Yeah, you have to spam this thing and it will automatically turn your character and you just walk through those.
You've reached your destination.
And when you reach your destination, it will play the same sound but double.
You can interact audio cue. You've reached your destination. You can interact audio cue.
This sound, I believe, is the interactable items. You are on the interactable items. So you can press E to interact, discuss later.
Low health.
And this sound we played if your health is getting low. I think it's below 20%. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Time is running out for a dialogue decision.
Time is running out for a dialogue decision.
Sonar. Walls and impassable obstacles.
So it already explained. This sound played when there is a wall or any impossible obstacle that are in your path.
Friendly and neutral characters.
Alright, this one is a little bit slow. I will loop it a lot of time just for you to hear. This basically indicate there's a person or a neutral character.
Inanimate objects.
And this sound is basically an object, a destroyable object such as wooden box or door, rotten door, or bushes that you can destroy using a weapon. So you have to get close to them until the pitch is high enough and you can destroy those using your weapons.
Enemies.
And this thing is enemies indicator. So if the enemy get close to you, the pitch will be higher.
Interaction. New interactable nearby.
New interactable nearby. Okay, so this thing basically tell you that there's a new item that you can examine.
New retrievable item nearby.
And retrievable item is the item that you can pick up.
Key nearby.
And this is a key.
A character to talk to nearby.
A character to talk to.
Door nearby.
Door.
Combat. New enemy nearby.
And door does have a lot of sound. They does have metal and wooden, so don't be confused with that.
Interact. Combat. New enemy nearby.
So when a new enemy is in your range, you will hear this.
Enemy saw you.
And when an enemy saw you,
enemy is attacking.
And when the enemy is about to attack, you hear this.
Enemy disappeared out of sight.
And this sound will play if the enemy is gone.
Encounter is over.
And the last one is encounter over. So I think that's
Audio
all
overview.
for the settings.
Accessibility. Restore default.
And you have got restore default. And to save, you can either use right arrow.
Okay.
Or you can press escape and it will ask you to save.
Main menu. Start new game. Arena. Help. Setting. Exit. Settings. Help.
So now I will go through all this help menu.
Controls. Movement. W. A. S. D. Movement. Help. Help. Controls. Movement. W. A. S. D. Movement. Shift sprint. Caps lock auto run. Rotate the camera. E. Perform the highlighted action. Q. Switch to next interactable object.
Now I'm reading using page down.
Space highlight all interactable objects. Combat. Tab draw / hide weapon. Aiming during combat. Control attack. Alt block attack with shield. Stealth. C crouch / sneak. Shift look around plus aiming other. Shift look around plus aiming is in combat. Other. ESC menu / skip / cancel. I open the inventory. J journal. M map of Silesia. M map of Silesia.
Right. That's all for this, and I'm gonna press right arrow to another category.
Movement. The playable character movement. The playable character is located in the middle of the screen.
Alright.
You can move him using W, A, S, D. The character will then start walking in the direction in which you move, always in relation to where the camera is facing. It doesn't matter whether you are walking or riding a horse. If you need to move faster, you can start running by pressing Shift. Energy. But watch out for your energy, which is going to start dropping immediately, unless you are riding a horse. It's located in the top left corner and is shown in green color. Too low energy will result not only in a decrease of your movement speed but also in lower speed and power of your attacks in combat. You may also come across activities which directly require sufficient energy in order to be performed at all. Camera. Camera zoom occurs automatically while in combat or during special events. You can rotate the camera with whether you use the mouse wheel or play with the controller. Rotating not only to notice whether you use the mouse wheel or play with the controller. Rotating the camera is crucial. Not only to notice important objects and to prevent obstacles from hindering your vision, but thanks to it you can also change the direction your character is moving. Not only to notice important objects and to prevent obstacles from hindering your vision, but thanks to it you can also change the direction your character is moving.
I'm gonna change.
User interface. Character status. In character status. In the upper left corner, you can find basic information about your character status. His portrait, faction badge, and indicators of health and energy. Below these, there is the money pouch where you collect groschen and ducats that you find along the way. Quest tracker. Below the basic information you will always see the status of the current quest and related tasks, as well as whether they've been completed or not. Minimap. In the upper right corner of the screen, you can see a simple map with a compass. On this map, you can track your immediate surroundings. It will show friendly units, enemies, current destinations, destinations for tasks. You can zoom the map in and then out again. Important messages. On the right beneath the minimap, important information about the status of the game and your character is displayed. When you complete a task or when you are faced with a new one, you will be notified via an information panel in the middle of the screen. When you complete a task or when you are faced with a new one, you will be notified via an information panel in combat. If you get into a conflict, the most important thing is to keep a cool head and not throw yourself recklessly into danger. If the situation allows for that, choose a good spot because when your weapon is drawn, you can interact with your surroundings, which includes opening doors. You can draw your weapon by using the inventory, but it's faster to do it with Tab. After drawing the weapon, the way you control your character changes. He won't turn automatically in the direction he's moving. You have to adjust the direction in which he's looking with your mouse or controller. While attacking or blocking, you must be facing your enemy directly, or your strikes will be ineffective. You attack with your weapon by pressing Control. When you equip the shield, you gain a significant advantage and you can defend yourself against your enemy's strikes by using All. Counter-attack. If an enemy hits your shield, you have a short while to make use of the moment of surprise and perform a counterattack. You have to be standing close for that, within range of the shield, but if you do hit them, the blow will be much more powerful than an ordinary attack. Characters will also perform short rapid attacks at close distance. Watch out for that, or try to use it to your benefit. Strategic tips. How to conduct successful combat. Watch your energy. Keep a safe distance. Wait for the enemy's mistake. Don't let them corner or surround you. If you are outnumbered, try to take advantage of your surroundings and separate the enemies. Energy. The value of your energy significantly impacts your overall performance. Low energy will slow you down, your strikes will be weaker, and you will not be able to use your shield effectively. Low energy will slow you down, your strikes will be weaker. Inventory and interactions. Interaction. You can use objects around you, and it's very important that you do so. Whenever you get close to something you can interact with, the object will be labeled and the action you can take will be written out. Remember, you can interact when your weapon is drawn. You will initiate the action by pressing E. You can have all interactable objects around the character highlighted with space. If several active objects are within range, you can switch between them by pressing Q. User interface. You can open the inventory by sliding your mouse over the icon or by pressing I. All objects you have on you can be found in your inventory in the bottom left corner of the screen. The number next to the icon represents quantity. Do not carry anything around pointlessly. If you exceed the weight limit, your character will not be able to run. Inventory menu. Clicking on an item opens the interaction menu. Use the secondary button to immediately carry out the default action. Each type of object can have a different one. Books can be read, potions consumed, etc. However, one of the most important actions is equip. This will result in picking up the object with your hand. You can then use it on things around you. The action must of course be possible and your character must be within range. The text of the action will change into what you can do with the object. The text of the action, coins. Coins represent collectibles in the game. You can find them in various places. Some will be noticeable at first glance, others you will have to carefully look for in order to acquire them. Types. There are two kinds. Grassy pragenses are silver and more common. They can be found fairly easily. Ducats bohemica are made of gold and it takes much more effort to find them. They are often hidden in optional areas, in remote corridors, or among other objects. User interface. You place all collected coins in your money pouch which is displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. With every collected coin, the information will be displayed on how many can still be found in the current scene. Usage. Coins can be used even at certain points in the story, just like other items. You can purchase gear with them, try to bribe someone, and so forth. When looking for coins, you may experience new challenges, and you will earn precious achievements for collecting them. Maybe you will want to attempt that in your second playthrough of the game. Maybe you will want to attempt that at reading. You may come across interesting objects during your wanderings, books, scrolls, and letters. Since you are not just some common peasant and you were lucky enough to have received a good education, you are able to read them. Except for a very rare few, these objects are optional and you will manage to complete the game without them. Books. Books contain additional information about the world in which the game takes place. They intertwine the story with real history. You will learn various interesting facts from them, but you can also read the descriptions of magic rituals or recipes for magical potions.
Yep. This game is basically a history. It's about the Hussite army, which led by Prokop the Shaven on 1428.
Letters. Missives and letters have their own recipients and they will reveal more about the motivations of individual characters as well as secret information which was not supposed to fall into your hands at all. This could be helpful in deciding how to proceed or discovering valuable hints. Encrypted messages. Some people might want to keep certain information truly secret. That's where encoded letters and secret scripts come into play. In the section dedicated to deciphering, you will learn how to decipher the contents of such messages. In the section dedicated to deciphering, you will learn how potions, types. You can find many varieties of different potions and other kinds of beverages in the game. The effects of some of these will be obvious from their name. For example, liquor. You will have to guess the effects of others. The color of the potion, its appearance or the place where you found it may give you a clue. In any case, be careful what you pour down your throat. Especially if there are strange symbols on the bottle. Certain potions may have magical properties and they will come in handy when solving puzzles and tasks. Potions are usually hidden not only in storage rooms or chests. Do not conserve them more than necessary. You will come across more of them soon enough for sure. They can often significantly help you win challenging encounters or make puzzles easier. Important messages. You will discover what the potion's effects are immediately after consuming it, often not just from the information panel on the right side of the screen. Alcohol. Almost every potion, except for absolute exceptions, is made from alcohol. Therefore, you should take into account that consuming them will have a certain kind of influence on you. The more potions you drink, the stronger this influence will be. Alcohol will wear off again after some time. Map of Silesia. You can open the large map of Silesia by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner of the screen or by pressing. You can open the large map of Silesia by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner of the screen or by pressing M. You can change the zoom and pan it using W, A. If you get lost and want to W, A, S, D. If you get lost and want to return to the starting position, just press space. The map contains all the important locations in Silesia. It shows small villages, towns, castles, monasteries, but also caves or abandoned mines. The positions of the Hussite field armies are indicated with a large icon of a black rider with a banner, and your own location, if you know it yourself, is marked with a small blinking arrow. The map of Silesia is not going to help you with orientation in a specific location. That's what the minimap with the compass, or the accessibility features, is for, but you can open it if you want to find out where you are in the world or where a town or castle that's been mentioned in the game is located. The map of Silesia is not going to help you with orientation in a stealth. You may find yourself in a situation where the only solution is to sneak around your enemies unnoticed, or you may need to crawl under an obstacle. You can crouch by pressing C. Sneaking lets you keep an eye on where your enemies can see and where you're safe from their gaze. You will also be able to look around. The camera will pan in the direction you want when you hold down the button. Shift. Sound. In addition to the areas marking the enemy's field of view, circles will appear around you to represent the noise made by you or the objects you manipulate. E. G. In addition to the areas marking the enemy's field of view, circles will appear around you to represent the noise made by you or the objects you manipulate. E. G. Doors. The circle is large at first, but quickly shrinks. If its edge reaches an enemy character, you may be compromised and the guards will start searching for what caused the noise. If they find nothing, they soon return to their normal routine. Strategic tips. Take your time. First, observe the enemies, find out what their habits are, or where the patrol routes lead. Once you have an overview and an opportunity, don't wait for anything and go. No risk, no gain. Don't forget that sound can also give you away to an enemy who has his back turned to you. Your footsteps are quiet as you sneak, but not inaudible. Decipherment. During the game, you will come across messages which their author wanted to make very secret and therefore use decipher or a secret script. You don't have to decipher those right away, but they might provide useful hints in relation to your next steps. In order to read their contents, you will have to decipher the text. The progress of the deciphering will be saved automatically and you can come back to the text at any time. User interface. On the right side of the screen, there is the decipherment table with symbols and letters. The letters can be moved around freely by dragging them with the mouse or using the keyboard or controller. By placing the letter at the square under the symbol, it will be grayed out and the text will be modified accordingly. Deciphering tips. Focus on short words first, prepositions and conjunctions, or words which you know might be found in the letter, names of people, greetings, names of places. Move the letters around and test out how it affects the resulting text. Once you've deciphered several basic letters, the rest of the letter will be a piece of cake. Once you've deciphered several dice, at some points in the game, you will have a moment of respite and get the opportunity to sit at a table and play Farkle. It's played according to mildly modified rules called Silesian Farkle. The game is played by two players who take turns trying to reach 10,000 points as soon as possible. At the start of the turn, a player always rolls all the dice. After each roll, he may put aside one or more dice, but must always put aside at least 50 points or his turn ends and he scores no points. Once he has put aside all 6 dice, he indicates that he does not wish to continue rolling. The points scored from one or more of the combinations he has accumulated throughout the turn are then counted. The player can thus tactically collect dice for the specific combination he wishes to achieve and, despite partial small gains, eventually assemble the dice into a combination that will yield a large point gain. The controls are simple. You can only ever interact with the cup or the dice. The dice can either be put aside or put back. You can use the cup to roll again, or to pass the dice to your opponent. You do this if you set aside all 6 dice at the same time. Scoring combinations. 1 100 points. 5 50 points. 3 ones 1000 points. 3 of a kind number times 100 points. 4 of a kind 3 of a kind score x2. 5 of a kind 3 of a kind score x4. 6 of a kind 3 of a kind score x8. 3 different pairs 1500 points. Straight 1500 points. Straight without a 6 500 points. Straight without a 1 750 points. Straight without a 1 750 points. Straight without a 1 750 points.
So that's all for the help.
Main menu. Start new game.
So I guess we can start now. New game.
Middle platform press. Middle portcullis has opened. Main menu. Start new game. Look, middle portcullis has closed. QB games.
So basically, this game you are controlling
Probably
two
presence.
characters. The first one is Hinek the fox, and the second one is Lothar. I'm not sure how do you pronounce his name. Lothar something something. And now we are on chapter 1, and you are controlling Hinek.
At the beginning of the 15th century, Europe has already suffered several plague epidemics, which brought death to 1/4 of its inhabitants. A protracted war between England and France rages in its western part. In the east, Turkish conquerors are penetrating into the continent, and they will gradually take over the entire Balkan Peninsula. Local Christian population is being sold into slavery, and in conquered areas, Islam is solidifying its dominance using the carrot and stick method.
You can skip the dialogue.
Deaths are piling up. Many a preacher is predicting the approaching end of the world and the arrival of Antichrist. In these hard times, people are turning to the church for solace. But church dignitaries, instead of tending to their own souls and those of their flock, are living in lavish luxury, selling indulgences and amassing possessions. Despite proclaimed vows of celibacy, they often keep concubines and advance their own illegitimate children. Never-ending conflicts between secular and church powers culminate in the appointment of 2 popes. Both of them are unequivocally convinced of their own legitimacy. Religious storms are starting to ravage Europe. Preachers and scholars criticize the moral decay of the church. Among them is the rector of the university in Prague, Jan Hus. He calls the Pope the Antichrist, and in retaliation, the Pope labels Jan Hus a heretic and excommunicates him. Jan Hus is invited to a council in Constance, where he is eventually sentenced for his opinions and burned at the stake. Instead of his doctrine disappearing, he becomes a martyr in the eyes of his followers. A movement is born, and it quickly gains widespread support in Bohemian lands, both among the common people and the burgesses and nobility. Its members call each other brother and sister. This symbol is the chalice, as one of the demands for Reformation, communion under both kinds, which is the expression of equality between the clergy and lay persons. Following the death of his brother, Sigismund of Luxembourg is to be crowned the King of Bohemia. The Hussites, however, blame him for the death of Jan Hus and insist that he first accepts their Reformation demands. But Sigismund refuses to accept these conditions and travels to Wroclaw, where he begins to prepare a crusade. The Hussites gradually conquer Catholic castles and towns in Bohemia, and to the surprise of entire Europe, they are victorious against all crusades against them as well. Then they go on the offensive. At the beginning of the year 1428, they storm into Silesia through the Moravian Gate.
So I guess that's about the history. So the game has automatic save.
Chapter 1, by fire and blood.
Yep, chapter 1, by fire and blood. By ice and water.
Loading.
Now, here is the cutscene. It's still the cutscene.
March 11, 1428, shortly past noon, not far from Lowersdorf in Silesia. Find the Foxes Group United Army of Hussite Field Communities.
Hey look! Rosdorf is in sight now!
We're getting close.
Brother Hynek, Brother Prokop sends a message that you should join him and the other commanders at the head of the army.
Tell him I'll be there shortly. Straw, you're in charge. Of course. Go on.
No, it's still cutscene. We're still in the cutscene. Now it's our turn to play. So
movement. The playable character is located in the middle of the screen. You can move him using W, A, S, D. The character will then start walking in the direction in which you move, always in relation to where the camera is facing. It doesn't matter whether you are walking or riding a horse. If you need to move faster, you can start running by pressing Shift, Energy. But watch out for your energy, which is going to start dropping immediately, unless you are riding a horse. It's located in the top left corner and is shown in green color. Too low energy will result not only in a decrease of your movement speed but also in lower speed and power of your attacks in combat. You may also come across activities which directly require sufficient energy in order to be performed at all. Camera. Camera zoom occurs automatically while in combat or during special events. You can rotate the camera with blank. Whether you use the mouse wheel or play with the controller, rotating the camera is crucial, not only to notice important objects and to prevent obstacles from hindering your vision, but thanks to it you can also change the direction your character is moving.
alright. This is the tutorial.
New journal entry.
Now
New task.
you can read the journal by pressing J.
Journal. Thursday, March 11, 1428. Our army crossed the border of Silesia. Duke Wenceslaus of Opava hastily and enthusiastically signed a peace treaty. Unfortunately, an accident struck the expedition on the way back from his castle. Our headman Velik of Presnitz was thrown off his horse, broke his leg and had to be left there in treatment. Headman Blazek of Kralik became our commander instead. He's always hated me but he's an experienced warrior. I just need to stay out of his way and it will be fine.
Yep. This is for chapter 1 and you can press escape.
Chapter I. A bit of history.
A bit of history.
Close. A bit of history.
And I think the history is the one that we just heard before, which the character just said. So if you press M.
Map of Silesia. You're near Rauersdorf. Distance 1 mile northwest. The Hussite troops are closest to Lischwitz, and they're 2.5 miles northeast away from you. Map of Silesia. You can open the large map of Silesia by clicking on the icon in the bottom right corner of the screen or by pressing M. You can change the zoom and pan it using W, A, S, D. If you get lost and want to return to the starting position, just press space. The map contains all the important locations in Silesia. It shows small villages, towns, castles, monasteries, but also caves or abandoned mines. The positions of the Hussite field armies are indicated with a large icon of the black rider with the banner, and your own location, if you know it yourself, is marked with a small blinking arrow. The map of Silesia is not going to help you with orientation in a specific location. That's what the minimap with the compass or the accessibility features is for. But you can open it if you want to find out where you are in the world or where a town or castle that's been mentioned in the game is located.
So yeah, this is the map, and now I'm gonna press T to find out what task I have.
Current tasks report to Brother Prokop for instructions. M56 M74. Current tasks report to Brother Prokop for instructions.
Report to Brother Prokop for instruction. So now I'm gonna use left or right bracket to move to my the available location that I could go.
Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint report to Brother Prokop for instructions. Beginning of scene.
Beginning of scene is where we are right now.
Quest waypoint report to Brother Prokop for instructions.
Quest waypoint and
67 fathoms to the destination.
And as you can hear, 67 fathom. And I'm gonna press caps lock 2 times.
Auto run enabled.
And I'm gonna hold right up arrow.
65 fathoms to the destination.
Well, I'm spamming N. Well, I'm spamming the N key because, as I said before,
55 fathoms to the destination.
when you're in a narrow area, this thing will help you turn.
User interface. Character status. In the upper left corner, you can find basic information about your character's status, his portrait, faction badge, and indicators of health and energy.
So
below these, there is the money pouch where you collect groschen and ducats that you find along the way. Quest tracker. Below the basic information, you will always see the status of the current quest and related tasks, as well as whether they've been completed or not. Minimap. In the upper right corner of the screen, you can see a simple map with a compass. On this map, you can track your immediate surroundings. It will show friendly units, enemies, current destinations for tasks. You can zoom the map in and out again. Important messages. On the right beneath the minimap, important information about the status of the game and your character is displayed. When you complete a task or when you are faced with a new one, you will be notified via an information panel in the middle of the screen. 44 fathoms to the destination.
And you can press escape to pause.
Options. Resume. Exit. Back to main menu. Help. Settings. Load game. Save game.
Yeah, this is all the option you have.
Load game. Settings.
So I'm gonna
Game.
disable the tutorial. Since
Language.
we have
English.
already read
Voiceovers
the
language.
help.
Subtitles. Combat shout subtitle. Combat disable tutorial. Pause on. Disable tutorial. Enable. Combat shouts. Voiceovers language. English. Game. Do you want to save your changes? No. Yes.
Yep.
Resume. Options. Exit. Resume.
Resume. I'm gonna continue.
38 fathoms to the destination.
So I hope this thing can help
26 fathoms to the destination.
too, so that's why I recorded this graphic, because, you know.
16 fathoms to the destination. Map of Silesia. You're near Rower Store. 7 fathoms to the destination.
N, not N.
Task completed.
So, everyone knows what needs to be done?
Did you send for me, Brother Prokop?
Ah, here he is. Brother Blazek will tell you about our plans. Blessed be the Lord, brothers.
So here is the cutscene.
So let us repeat it once more for Hinek. The army will split up behind the village. The main part with Brother Prokop will continue on towards Osablaha and then towards Glogorek, where as far as we know Count Bolko still resides. Brother Doberslav with his people and you, Hinek, with yours will set off from Roversdorf for Hennersdorf and then further on all the way to Zuckmantel. From the other side, Otto with his foot soldiers will go through Hermannstadt and you will join together by Edelstein Castle.
And what about the castle? Conquer?
Only if it's easy. It won't harm Bishop in any way, but there will be enough of you there. Keep in mind that we are still only at the gates of Silesia. There will be plenty of time for waging war. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Take only what you can easily transport and burn the rest. Everything clear?
Clear.
Clear.
All right, you're dismissed. And brothers, may Christ be with you.
And with you, brother. Good luck. Do you hear? It's already started. We will meet behind the village. Don't stay there much. We still have a lot of work to do.
I'll find the guys and we'll follow you right away.
All right then, Brother Hinek. For now, go with God. Here!
New task. Quest waypoint find and gather your troop. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint find and gather your troop. 41 fathoms to the destination. New journal entry. New task.
And every time you will see new journal entry.
Journal. Just before Rowersdorf, I was instructed to join the people of the Polish Knight of Veslav Pachalev along with my troop. We have to set off for Hennersdorf and then proceed all the way to Zuckmantel. From the other side, from the direction of Hermanstow. Otto of Lassi should back us up, and we should join forces at Edelstein Castle. Thursday, March 11, just before Rowersdorf. Chapter I.
Okay, that's it.
36 fathoms to the destination.
And you can perform an autosave by pressing F5. And
25 fathoms to the destination.
By pressing F9.
15 fathoms to the destination. 5 fathoms to the destination. Leave area. Game saved. Loading.
So leave area.
Quest waypoint find and gather your troop. 86 fathoms to the destination.
In the tutorial just now, where you will be transported to a different map.
72 fathoms to the destination.
And if you press R,
you're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You see fields and village buildings around you. Some of them are on fire. 67 fathoms to the destination.
this is the description of the current place of you.
57 fathoms to the destination.
So that sound you can hear to your left and to your right is
43 fathoms to the destination.
any walls or any impossible object.
Where are you hiding, Straw?
36 fathoms to the destination. 28 fathoms to the destination.
That's the character. Neutral character.
18 fathoms to the destination.
That's that one.
10 fathoms to the destination.
So you see, it is turning.
Peasant.
Straw!
Hinek, look what we have here. Local hero.
Leave me alone! Heretics! Devils!
Stay quiet.
So you can either choose to kill him or let him away. So I basically don't know what's the difference. I mean,
Leave him. Maybe go to the devil. Put an end to it. We have work to do. Leave him. Maybe go to the devil.
I don't know.
Put an end to it. We have work to do.
Put an end to it. We have work to do.
Well, What's new with Prokop?
Long?
Grab your things, jump onto the wagons, and we're off. Pukala is waiting for us behind the village.
Do we have to go with the Poles?
Shut up and hurry. Where is Father Divish?
Maybe he went off somewhere to take a piss. Oh, there he is. Well, didn't you hear? Pack up your junk and we're off to plunder with the Poles. Wenzel, you go grab the others.
Where are we off to, Brother Hinek?
We will join up with the Poles and go towards Hennersdorf.
Hennersdorf it is. Onwards.
Task completed. Quest waypoint find Deveslav Pachela on the field behind Rower Store. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint find Deveslav Pachela on the field behind Rower Store. Current task find Deveslav Pachela on the field behind Rower Store. 75 fathoms to the destination.
Yep, let's go. And now you got someone following you.
67 fathoms to the destination. .55 fathoms to the destination.
And those are chickens. Let's ignore them. I don't know if it's a real
46 fathoms to the destination.
Or it's just a sound effect. I don't know.
38 fathoms to the destination. .26 fathoms to the destination. 16 fathoms to the destination. Task completed.
There they come. Everyone off, we're off. I'm looking forward to fighting by your side, Hinek. To Hennersdorf.
Game saved. Loading.
Yep, it changed the scene.
We're here. Charge them, brothers. Pia Pritchik Bracha.
For the truth and the greater glory of God Almighty.
Yeah.
The Hussites charged for the village. Several of them are on horseback, including Harnum. He rushes forward. His horse glides towards the houses. A villager suddenly sprang out from behind a house, a pitchfork in his hands. Without hesitating, he stabbed Hynek's horse in the chest. The horse fell down to the ground. It's dead. A shocked Hynek gets up.
Ouch. That pain. My whore.
Villager.
So now let's fight this.
Villager health. 100% distance 1 fathom. New task. There are no enemies nearby. Villager died. There are no enemies nearby.
So the way you fight
Save
is
yourselves!
actually you can press B and it will automatically turn your character to the enemies and hit control to fight to swing your weapon and dodge to highlight.
There are no enemies nearby.
Enemies.
There are no enemies nearby. Weapon put away. Old rusty axe. Strength. Old rusty axe. Old rusty axe. Strength.
So
20. Range. 4.3 Ls.
I can press tab to close my weapon and I got this.
Pick up old rusty axe. Strength.
If I
20.
press
Range.
Q.
4.3. Pick up old rusty axe. Strength. 20. Range. 4.3 Ls. Inventory empty pouch. Villager. Empty pouch. Mace. Strength. 25. Range. 4.3 Ls. Weapon drop. Villager health. 100% distance 1 fathom. Weapon put away.
Ah, dang it, I lost it.
Old rusty axe. Strength. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint Ponder Hennersdorf. 19 fathoms to the destination. .13 fathoms to the destination. Villager. Weapon drawn. Villager health. 100% distance 3 fathoms.
Help!
Villager. There are no enemies nearby. Villager died. There are no enemies nearby. Weapon put away. 15 fathoms to the destination. .8 fathoms to the destination.
Brother,
Tactical sight.
here.
Hammer. Strength. Tactical sight. Hammer. Strength. Tactical sight. Tactical sight. New task.
Here you go.
New item
Take
acquired
these
torch. New item acquired
torches.
torch. New item
Spread
acquired
the
torch.
red
New item
rooster
acquired
to
torch.
the
New
other
item acquired
houses
torch.
as well.
So now you're gonna burn the houses. So
Inventory mace. Strength. Torch. 10 pieces.
and equip. by pressing Q, or you can press enter and you can choose
Villager.
Oh, there you go.
Inventory torch. Equip. 10 pieces.
Wait.
Weapon drawn. There are no enemies nearby.
Where are you going?
Weapon put away. Quest waypoint for the remaining houses 1. 45 fathoms to the destination.
Yeah, let's go.
$35 fathoms to the destination. Done. $24 fathoms to the destination.
Somehow dog is also our enemies.
14 fathoms to the destination. 4 fathoms to the destination. Villager. Villager health. 100% inventory torch. 10 pieces. Weapon drawn. Villager health. 100% distance 0 fathoms.
Ow. That's rude.
There are no enemies nearby. Weapon put away. Villager died. Hammer. Strength. 20. Range. 4. There are no enemies nearby. Health. 92%. Energy. 0. Pick up hammer. Strength. 20. Range. Quest waypoint burner. Quest waypoint burner. Remaining houses 1. Inventory torch. 10 pieces.
So I'm gonna equip a torch.
Throw torch at the house.
And you see this.
Throw torch at the house.
Throw torch at the house. So I'm gonna turn toward it. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll press E.
Item lost torch. Quest waypoint burner. Remaining houses 1. 28 fathoms to the destination.
So I'm gonna press F5.
Game save.
To save my progress. And keep doing the same.
23 fathoms to the destination. $11 fathoms to the destination. Inventory torch. 9 pieces. There are no enemies nearby. Throw torch at the house.
And I'll turn. And there you have it.
Item lost torch. Quest waypoint burner. Remaining houses 1. 27 fathoms to the destination. Game save.
Save.
21 fathoms to the destination. Dog. Weapon drawn. There are no enemies nearby. Weapon put away. 16 fathoms to the destination. Hammer. Strength. 20. Range. 9 fathoms to the destination. Inventory torch. 8 pieces. Throw torch at the house. Hammer. Strength. 20. Range. Hammer. Strength. Pick up hammer. Strength. 10 fathoms to the destination. Pick up hammer. Strength. 20. Range. 4.3 Ls. Throw torch at the house. 5 fathoms to the destination. Throw torch at the house. Item lost torch. Quest waypoint burner. Remaining houses 1. 3 fathoms to the destination.
Oh, whoops. I wasted
Inventory torch. 7 pieces.
1 torches.
Throw torch at the house.
Or maybe not.
Item lost torch. Map of Silesia. You're near Henners. Quest waypoint burner. Remaining houses. 15 fathoms to the destination. Game save.
So the last one.
11 fathoms to the destination. Inventory torch. 6 pieces. Begin quest waypoint burner. 5 fathoms to the destination. Throw torch at the house. Throw torch at the hammer. Strength. Throw torch at the house. Item lost torch. Task completed.
And there you go.
Current tasks plunder Henner stored. Optional. Get a shield. Quest waypoint talk to the best lab Patula. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint talk to the best lab. 11 fathoms to the destination. Current tasks. Optional. Get a shield. New task. Current tasks talk to the best lab Patula. Optional. Get a shield. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint talk to the best lab beginning of scene. Quest waypoint 56 fathoms to the destination. $48 fathoms to the destination. $41 fathoms to the destination. Dog. Steel rod. Warren side shield. Red potion. Pick up red potion.
Red potion is the healing.
New item acquired. Red potion. Pick up Warned Side Shield. Pick up Warned Side Shield. Defensive task completed. New item acquired. Warned Side. Pick up Steel Rod. Strength 10. Range 4.6 Ls. "23 fathoms to the destination. Explore cross. Grassy Cragensis. Old rusty axe. Strength. Explore cross. Grassy Cragensis. Pick up Grassy Cragensis.
Beautiful.
Grassy Cragensis acquired. 1 left. Old rusty axe. Strength. Explore cross. Old rusty axe. Strength. Explore cross. Explore cross.
God be praised.
17 fathoms to the destination. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint talk to 8 fathoms to the destination. Hell, weapon put away. Total weight of inventory 15.1. Coins. Duck of Bohemica. 0 collected. 0 used. 0 left. Grassy Cragensis. 1 collected. 0 used. 1 left. Hell, 92%
So
energy. 100% time. Plus. Hell, 92% energy. Weapon put away. Total weight of inventory 15.1/35 pounds. Hell, 92% energy. 100.
When you press for the first time, you say health, and you can press second time. It will say
Hell, weapon put away.
your weapon.
Total weight of inventory 15.1/35 pounds. Coins. Duck of Bohemica. 0 collected. 0 used. 0 left. Grassy Cragensis. 1 collected. 0 used. 1 left. Hell, 92% energy. 2 fathoms to the destination. Talk to Veslav Pachula.
It's done, Brother Dobyaslav. It's getting dark. We should start thinking about where we're going to camp.
We're too exposed here. We should find a safer place, somewhere near Janostorf or Petersdorf. The night will be lit by fire.
Bratovutsa! Bratovutsa! Smoke! In the west!
Really? It's in the direction of Janosdorf. None of the brothers were supposed to be there, were they?
They were not. The only things that should be on fire round here are things that we set fire to ourselves.
Get out of there, you swine! Get out of there!
Heretics! God will punish you all with his merciless hand!
God is already punishing, and as his instrument we punish all who do not live according to God's law.
Leave me alone! I know the bishop himself! You will regret this, you monsters of hell!
For whilst they trust in idols which are without life, though they swear amiss, they look not to be hurt. But for
please,
2 things
leave
they
me
shall
alone.
be justly punished, because they have thought not well of God, giving heed to idols, and have sworn unjustly, in guile despising justice.
Stay
For
away
it is
from me,
not
you
the
creature.
power of
Do
them
not
by
touch
whom
me.
they swear, but the just vengeance of sinners always punisheth the transgression of the unjust.
Brother Hinek, take your people, get the horses, and go there. If the bishop's people are coming from the west, we must be prepared.
Maybe it's the soldiers of Elderstein Castle. The devil knows how much the crew Conrad left there.
Just take a look and come right back. We'll finish up here in the meantime and get ready to march.
Understood.
Task completed. Talk to Father Divish. Talk to Father Divish. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint, get a horse. Talk to Father Divish. New task. Talk to Father Divish.
Father, get on your horse. We're going west.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Quest waypoint, talk to Straw. 49 quest waypoint, get 2 fathoms to the destination. Mount the horse. Mount the horse. You've reached your destination. You're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You see fields and village buildings around you. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint, talk to Straw. 51 fathoms to the destination. Task completed. Current task, get a horse, talk to Straw. 42 fathoms to the destination. You're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You see fields and village buildings around you. Some of them are on 5. Task completed. 37 fathoms to the destination. $29 fathoms to the destination. $19 fathoms to the destination. $8 fathoms to the destination. Talk to Straw. Talk to Straw. Task completed.
Hey, Straw, back into the saddles. We're heading west. We've seen smoke.
Of course.
West waypoint, inspect the smoke in the
On
west.
your horses,
Beginning of
men.
scene.
We're
New
heading
task.
out.
West waypoint, inspect the smoke in the west. 59 fathoms to the destination. New journal entry. Journal. After we burned down Henner's store, we noticed smoke in the west. Hutchula sent me and the guys to investigate. Maybe Bishop Conrad's people are trying to get in on our backs? Chapter I. A bit of history. 61 fathoms to the destination.
So I hope this thing was recorded, or else I will give up.
49 fathoms to the destination.
This chapter is quite long, and you know, just record and nothing is recorded. I mean, maybe the input / output device.
36 fathoms to the destination. Fathoms to the destination. Explore cross. Explore cross.
No, just ignore that because we already did it.
18 fathoms to the destination. Leave area. Game save. Loading. Quest waypoint, inspect the smoke in the west. 141 fathoms to the destination.
Let's go.
128 fathoms to the destination. 113 fathoms to the destination. 99 fathoms to the destination. 77 fathoms to the destination. 58 fathoms to the destination. 45 fathoms to the destination. 29 fathoms to the destination. You're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You see fields and village buildings around you. Some of them are on fire. Beginning of scene. 134 fathoms to the destination.
I don't see any bodies anywhere.
Maybe the locals
126 fathoms to the destination.
You think they'd set fire to their own village?
111 fathoms to the destination.
Maybe into the woods.
You're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You are on the forest path with a small river running beside it. There are woods all around.
But why would they set fire to it themselves?
They stop talking, and it will appear new.
Look,
quest
to the west. More smoke.
Quest
Let's go.
Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint, inspect the smoke in the west. 181 fat east. West. 173 fathoms to the destination. Southwest. 155 fathoms to the destination. You're sitting in the saddle of your steed. You see fields and village buildings around you. Some of them are on fire. 140 fathoms to the destination. 126 fathoms to the destination. 111 fathoms to the destination. 97 fathoms to the destination. 80 fathoms to the destination. 63 fathoms to the destination. 46 fathoms to the destination. Game saved. 31 fathoms to the destination. Task completed.
There's someone over there.
Quest waypoint, pursue the unknown figures. New task. Current tasks pursuit. Countdown has started. Time until the arsonists get out of reach. 0 hours, 1 minute, and 58 seconds.
Yeah, as I said.
New journal at 90 fathoms to the destination.
So maybe for 70% they only got 1 minute. So I enabled the double time, so I got 2 minutes.
76 fathoms to the destination. Current tasks pursue the unknown figures. 66 fathoms to the destination. Close. Okay.
Oops.
Close. Okay.
What's that?
Sleep mode off. 1,400 items view. 1,000 ops to 9 0 1,400 ops to 9 0 1,428 shadows oversight 1,000 name split 1,428 dot x4 of 6 1,428.
Game just crashed.
Press to skip. Sleep mode on. Loading. Main menu. Start new game. Resume. Main menu. Resume. Loading. Quest waypoint, inspect the smoke in the west. 33 fathoms to the destination. Auto run enabled. 28 fathoms to the destination. Task completed.
There's someone over there.
Catch them!
New task. Quest waypoint, pursue the unknown figures. What countdown has started? Time until the arsonists get out of reach. 0 hours, 1 minute, and 58 seconds. New journal entry.
Here!
100 fathoms to the destination.
Okay, what?
100 fathoms to the destination. 100 fathoms to the destination. 88 fathoms to the destination. 70 fathoms to the destination. 57 fathoms to the destination.
We won't get any further like this. Dismount!
47 fathoms to the destination. 36 fathoms to the destination. 29 fathoms to the destination. 18 fathoms to the destination.
Hey, Hinek!
East.
Slow down! Wait for us!
9 fathoms to the destination.
Trap.
The arsonist ran into the cave, followed by Hyena. The entrance was suddenly caved in by a large stone.
Whoops.
Game saved. Loading.
Hinek! Hinek!
I'm here!
God protect us, what kind of sorcery was that?
It closed itself. We have to find a different way.
No. Go back to Pukala. Tell him what happened. Bring the others here.
All right. But be careful, Hinek. Everyone back. Let's go. Quickly.
Task completed.
Damn it. What now? Can't even see the tip of my own nose.
New task. Current task, find a way out of the cave. New task. Current task, find a way out of the cave, find out where the unknown men disappeared. Journal. I almost had them when they ran inside the cave. I ran after them and guess what happened? Some kind of sorcery or something. The entrance was caved in behind me and I was trapped inside. Chapter I.
And now, I'm gonna turn on the torch.
Inventory empty pouch. Mace, strength, worn side shield, red potion. Torch, 5 pieces.
That's better. It's damp here, and I smell decay in the air.
Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint, find a way out of the cave. 241 fathoms to the destination.
Oh, that's quite far.
232 fathoms to the destination.
I'm sure those 3 sons of bitches are around here somewhere, and they'll jump at me from the shadows.
Hell, 92, weapon put away. Total weight of inventory 15.1/30. Coins, Ducat Bohemica, 0 collected, 0 used. 1 left. Grassy Pragensis, 1 collected, 0 used. 3 left. Explore scattered bones. Grassy Pragensis, explore scattered bones. Grassy Pragensis. Explore scattered bones. Pick up Grassy Pragensis. Grassy Pragensis acquired, 2 left. Explore scattered bones.
They look human. I have to be careful or mine will be added to the pile.
Explore scattered bones. 228 fathoms to the destination. Game saved. 216 fathoms to the destination.
Fucking hell! That startled me.
205 fathoms to strange lights.
What kind of strange lights are those? Should I go towards them?
195 fathoms to the destination.
Yeah, you're going to.
Strange lights. 186 fathoms to the destination. Ducat Bohemica.
Where
strange
are
lights.
you taking me, lights?
Pick up Ducat Bohemica. Ducat Bohemica
Let's
acquired.
see.
187 fathoms to the destination. Strange lights. 179 fathoms to the destination. Strange lights. 168 fathoms to the destination. Game saved. 159 fathoms to the destination. Strange lights. 150 fathoms to the destination.
Right, now he's tired.
143 fathoms to the destination. Strange lights. 136 fathoms to the destination.
Christ, there's more and more water here.
131 fathoms to the destination. 127 fathoms to the destination. 124 fathoms to the destination.
Hopefully I'm
118
out
fathoms
of
to the
the maze
destination.
now, but this doesn't look
Game
like the way out.
111 fathoms to the destination.
Torches on the wall. Where am I?
103 fathoms to the destination. 92 fathoms to the destination. New journal entry.
Damn it. Who are you? Whom do you serve?
You shouldn't have come here, Hussite. Now you will die.
Weapon drawn. Item lost torch. Servant held. 100% distance 2 fathoms. Servant held. 60%. Servant held. 100%. Servant died. New servant die. Weapon put away. Pick up health. 36% energy. 100% China. Hussites.
Ow.
Pick up old rust. Pick up old rust. Red potion.
I guess I'm gonna redo because that's
Loading.
kind of pain.
Quest waypoint, find a way out of the cave. 115 fathoms to the destination.
What's
111 fathoms to the destination.
Torches on the wall. Where am I?
Right.
Inventory torch. Equip. 5 unequip. Torch. Equip. 5 pieces. 103 fathoms to the destination. Inventory torch. Red potion. 97 fathoms to the destination. Game save. New journal entry.
Damn it.
Press servant. Options. Resume. Servant health. 100% distance 2 fathoms.
Damn it.
Servant die. Health. 60%. Energy. 6 weapon. Servant die.
Yeah, this one better.
Pick up red potion. New item acquired. Red potion. Pick up old rusty axe. Strength. Journal. One of them was carrying a strange object in the shape of a cross. What could it be for? Those 3 vagabonds were waiting for me in the shadows and tried to kill me. I almost had them when they ran inside a cave. I ran after them and guess what happened? Chapter I. Pick up letter. Pick up strange artifact. Pick up old rusty axe. Pick up old rusty axe. Pick up letter. New item acquired. Letter to care. Pick up old rusty axe. Strength. 20. Range. Pick up strange artifact. New item acquired. Strange art. Pick up old rusty axe. Strength. Inventory. Red potion. Torch. Letter to Gerhard. Gerhard, I'm giving you a chance to prove what you're capable of. Tomorrow, you shall meet Father Herbert in Janisdorf. He's got everything prepared already, and his flock shall follow him obediently. Both the locals as well as the ones from Petersdorf attend his sermons, and he has them entirely under his control. Take everyone to the cave and burn the villages down. The Hussites are nearby, so they shall become the ones to be blamed. When you return, we'll talk about your upcoming tasks. Do not disappoint me. Hans von Cern. Pick up old rusty axe. Inventory. Letter to Gerhard. Read. Equip. Drop. Letter to Gerhard. Pick up old rusty axe. Strength. Pick up old rust. Quest waypoint. Find a way out of the cave. 91 fathoms to the destination. Game save. Health. 60%. 81 fathoms to the destination.
All right. Where is that last scoundrel?
65 fathoms to the destination. 56 fathoms to the destination. Health. 60%. Energy. 40% China. Hussites. 50 fathoms to the destination. 42 fathoms to the destination. 32 fathoms to the destination. 22 fathoms to the destination. New task. New journal entry.
Are you shitting me? What the hell is this?
Current task. Find a way out of the cave. Find out where the unknown men disappear. Go through the metal door. Open metal door. Explore mechanism. Open metal door. Explore mechanism. Explore mechanism. Open metal door.
Locked.
Open metal door. Explore mechanism. Explore mechanism.
Strange mechanism which seems to function as a lock. There's a cross-shaped opening in the center.
Inventory. Strange artifact. Unlock metal door. Item lock. Strange artifact.
Working.
Open metal door. 13. Close metal door. Task completed. 7 fathoms to the destination. You are in a narrow passageway ending in a downward staircase. Leave area. New journal entry. Game save. Loading. Journal. I couldn't find my way out. Instead, I found a way to another level through a locked door. Chapter I.
So now I'm gonna... Okay, this one is a puzzle. So basically,
there is a rope bridge in the middle of the spacious area, and you can see levers on the walls. Opposite the staircase, at the other end of the bridge, there are 3 passages, each closed with a portcullis trapdoor. In front of each trapdoor, there is a stepping stone platform.
Yep. There are 3 platforms that you have to activate using these 4 levels. And now, they are... Some of them have traps, so... First, I'm gonna go to level 4.
Beginning of scene. Platform right. Platform middle. Lever 4. 17 fathoms to the destination.
There's a whole other floor.
Brick.
Oh, but
9 fathoms to the destination.
me.
Strange step and grill.
I'll just ignore.
Use lever 4. Is raised. Brick. Use lever 4. Is raised.
What are the
You
levers
reach your
used
destination.
for?
Use lever 4. Is raised.
I'm gonna turn down 4.
Use lever 4. Is lowered.
So the trap is deactivated, so I can have save.
Game save. Platform left. 8 fathoms to the destination.
So
Strange step and grill.
Go here.
Middle platform press. Left portcullis has opened. 4 fathoms to the left portcullis has closed. Use lever 3. Use lever 3. Is raised. Use lever 3. Is raised. Platform middle. Platform left. 3 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. Left platform press. Left portcullis has opened. Left portcullis has closed. Brick. The portcullis trapdoor leads into a small room. It looks like an oubliette. Brick. Old round shield. Defensive brick. Old round shield. Defense effectiveness. 36. Inventory torch. 5 pieces. Brick. Old round shield. Defense effectiveness. 36. Pick up old round shield. Brick. Old round shield. Brick. Old round shield. Brick. Pick up brick. Old round brick. Old round shield. Brick. Platform middle. There is a rope bridge in the middle of the spacious area, and you platform left. 3 fathoms to the destination. Platform middle. Platform 3 fathoms to pick up brick. Strange step and grill. Left platform press. Left portcullis has opened. Left portcullis has closed. Left platform press. Left portcullis has opened. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. Lever platform middle. 3 fathoms platform right. 6 fathoms to the left portcullis has closed. Brick. Use lever 4. Brick. You've reached your desk. Right platform press. Middle portcullis has opened. Middle portcullis has closed.
No. So I'm gonna press lever 2.
Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. Game saved. 10 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 2 is lowered. Lever 1. 5 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 1 is raised. Pick up brick. New item acquired brick.
No.
Inventory torch. Brick. Equip. Drop. Brick. Item lock. Pick up brick. Brick. Pick up brick. Use lever 1 is raised. Pick up brick. New item acquired brick. Inventory brick. Equip. Drop. Brick. Item lock. Pick up brick. 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 Use lever 1 is raised. Pick up brick. Use lever 1 is raised. Use lever 1 is lowered. Lever 2. Lever quest waypoint. Beginning of scene. Platform right. 14 fathoms to the pick up brick. Pick up brick. 10 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. 1 fathom to the destination. Right platform press. Right portcullis has opened. Brick. Brick. Right port. Open door. Brick. Rossi Praget. Brick. Rossi Pragensis. Pick up Rossi Pragensis. Rossi Pragensis acquired. 1 left. Brick. 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 Platform middle. Beginning of scene.
Okay.
Quest waypoint.
Now
4 fathoms to the destination.
The puzzle, so we can go to the...
There's no way to get to the destination. Brick. 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 Beginning of scene. Platform right. 3 fathoms to the destination.
Quest
Strange step and grill.
waypoint.
Right platform press. Right portcullis has opened. Right portcullis has closed. Beginning of scene. 1 fathom to the quest waypoint. 2 fathoms to the destination. There's no way to get to the destination. Beginning of platform right. Platform left. Lever 4. Platform middle. 3 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. Right platform press. Right portcullis has opened. Right portcullis has closed. 2 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 4. Brick. Use lever 4 is lowered. Platform lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. 13 fathoms to the destination. 4 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 2 is lowered. Use lever 2 is lowered. Lever 3. Lever 4. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the destination. Game saved. 8 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill.
I think it's 1.
Loading.
I have to...
Platform left. Platform middle. Lever 3. Lever 2. 3 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 2 is raised. Lever 2. Lever 1. Use lever 2 is 8 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 1 is lowered. You've reached your destination. Quest waypoint. Beginning of use lever 1 is raised. Game saved. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. 7 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. Loading. Use lever 1 is raised. Quest waypoint. Lever 2. Lever 3. 16 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. 8 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. Use lever 3 is lowered. Lever 4. Use lever 3. Platform middle. Platform right. Platform middle. 5 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill.
Trap, so we don't need that.
Middle platform press. Left portcullis has opened. Left port. You reached your destination.
So left
use lever 3 is raised. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. 16. Strange step and grill.
So I have to raise it up.
7 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 2 is lowered. Game save. Lever 4. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the destination. 10 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. 1 fathom to the destination.
No.
Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 2. 14 fathoms to the destination. Loading. Use lever 2 is raised. Lever 1. Use lever 9 fathoms to the destination.
Lever 1.
Use lever 1 is lowered. You've reached. Use lever 1 is lowered. Lever 2. Lever 4. Use lever 1 is raised. Platform left. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the pick up brick. Pick up brick. 6 fathoms to the strange step and grill. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. 5 fathoms to the destination. Lever 2. 14 fathoms to the destination.
Hold on. I forgot how
6 fathoms to the destination.
this puzzle.
Use lever 2 is lowered. Lever 4. Use platform middle. Use lever 2 is raised. 14 fathoms to the destination.
Whatever you're doing, just don't trigger level 4. It's just 1, 2.
6 fathoms. Strange step and grill. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. 14 fathoms to the destination. Lever 3. 5 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 3 is raised. Use lever 3 is raised. Lever 4. Use lever 3 is platform middle. 4 fathoms to the destination. Strange step and grill. 1 fathom to the destination.
Not working.
Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. 5 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 3 is lowered. Use lever 3 is raised. Lever 2. Lever 1. Use lever 3 is 16 fathoms to the destination. Strange step in grill. 8 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. You're near Devil's Hill. Malo. Pick up brick. 0 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 1. Quest waypoint. Beginning of platform right. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the pick up brick. Pick up brick. 6 fathoms to the strange step in grill. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3.
Yeah.
5 fathoms to the destination.
That was my father.
Use lever 3 is lowered. Lever 4. Lever 3. Use lever 3 is lowered. Use lever 3 is lowered. Lever 4. Platform. Use lever 3. 5 fathoms to the destination. Strange step in grill. Middle platform press. Right portcullis has opened. Right. You've reached your destination. Platform right. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint. Lever 1. Lever 2. Lever 1. 14 fathoms to the destination. 5 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. Pick up brick. Use lever 1 is lowered. Quest waypoint. Use lever 1 is raised. Quest waypoint. Beginning of scene. Platform right. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint. Beginning. Platform middle. 14 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. Pick up brick. 6 fathoms to the destination. Strange step in grill. Platform middle. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. Lever 1. 14 fathoms to the destination.
Yeah, I don't.
11 fathoms to the destination.
Any idea how you complete this? I forgot basically. That's
4 fathoms to the destination.
forgot.
Pick up brick. New item acquired brick. Use lever 1 is inventory brick. Equip. Drop. Brick. Item lock. Use lever 1 is raised. Lever 2. Use lever 1 is lowered. 9 fathoms to the destination. Pick up brick. Use lever 2 is raised. Lever 3. Lever 4. Use platform middle. 14 fathoms to the destination.
Yes, I have to get through platform middle.
Game save. Strange step in grill. 3 fathoms to the destination.
No.
Platform lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 2. Lever 3. 5 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 3 is raised. Use lever 4. Platform left. Platform middle. 5 fathoms to the destination. Strange step in grill. Middle platform press. Middle portcullis has opened.
Yeah. So here's how you
Game
do
save.
it.
Middle port. You reached your destination.
So let's see.
Platform left. Lever 4.
Level 4 is
8 fathoms to the destination.
raised.
Use lever 4 is lowered.
No, it's lowered.
Lever 3. 8 fathoms to the destination.
Level 3.
Use lever 3 is lowered. Lever 2. 13 fathoms to the destination.
Lowered.
5 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 2 is lowered. Lever 1. 7 fathoms to the destination. Use lever 1. Use lever 1 is lowered.
Yeah, all lowered. So that the middle way is open.
Loading. Middle platform press. Middle portcullis has opened. Strange step in grill. Middle portcullis has closed. Game save.
Yeah.
Open door. Brick. Open door. Open door. Platform middle. 4 fathoms to the destination. Platform right. Platform left. Lever 4. Lever 3. Lever 1. Quest waypoint. 21 fathoms to the destination. Lever 1. Quest waypoint. Open door. Open door. Game save. Close door.
I can literally
Close door.
smell the
Demonicon.
black
Eye.
magic
Close door.
in here.
Demonicon. Eye.
Those symbols, tools.
Demonicon. Eye.
So these are the books.
Pick up Demonicon. Eye. Demonicon. Brick. Demonicon. Eye. Demonicon. Eye. Beginning of scene. Quest waypoint. 26 fathoms to the destination.
So we don't have even use it.
Close door. Open door. Close door. Brick. Open door. Close door. Brick. Open door. Game save.
Make it snappy. Take this too. Like that. Make sure it doesn't fall. What a bunch of clumsy idiots you are.
Forgive me, Father.
What was that?
One of those heretics got inside.
That I've already sent Kahard and Boogaboo to take care of it.
Open door. Game save. Task closed door. Weapon drawn. There are no enemies nearby. New journal and villager. New task. Villager health. 100% distance 3 fathoms. Countdown has started. Time until the portal opens. Villager died. Villager died. Villager. Villager health, 5%. Villager health, 56. Health, 38%. Villager died. Weapon put away. Closed door. Hammer, strength, steel rod, strength, pick up steel rod, old rusty axe, brick. Hammer, strength, 20, quest waypoint, 21 fathoms to the destination. Hammer, hammer, steel, closed door, pick up, closed door, open door. Open door. Closed door. Closed door, closed door, closed door, closed door. Torch, 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 closed door, glossy fragrances, torch, glossy, torch, torch. Pick up glossy fragrances. Pick up glossy fragrances. Glossy fragrances acquired. Torch, torch, open door, tap, weapon put away. Total weight of inventory 15.8/35 pounds. Coins, ducat bohemica, 1 collected, 0 used, 0 left. Glossy fragrances, 4 collected, 0 used, 0 left. Open door. Time until the portal opens, 0, closed door. Closed door, open metal door. Open metal door.
Locked.
Brick. Closed door, open metal door. Brick, closed door. 13 fathoms to the destination, beginning, quest waypoint, 13 fathoms to the destination. Wooden box. Wooden box. 8 fathoms to the destination. Wooden box. Pick up wooden box. Pick up rotten door. Wooden box. Open rotten door. Wooden box. Open rotten door. Man in open rotten door.
Locked. Made brute force.
Weapon drawn. Rotten door. 81%. Rotten door. 46%. Health. 38%. Energy. 54%. Rotten door. 37%. Health. 38%. Energy. 83% time. Hustle. Rotten door. 8%. Health, 38%, energy, 89% time. Task completed. Man in a black cowl health, 100% distance 4 fathom. New task. Game saved.
The portal is open.
Task completed.
Damn it. He got inside. What now? Hunter carriage. We'll meet on the other side.
Man in a black cowl health, 100% distance 3 fathoms. Devoted servant. Man in a black cowl health, 100% distance 3 fathoms. Man in a black cowl health, 100% distance 3 fathoms. Man in a black cowl health, 100% weapon put away. Weapon drawn. Man in a black cowl health, 100% distance 2 fathoms. Devoted servant died. Quest waypoint, 6 fathoms to the destination. 4 fathoms to the destination. Task completed. New journal entry. Game saved. Loading. Hynek walked out of the portal. Pretty shook up. One of the dozen people around hit Hynek in the head with an iron bar. Dart.
So here's the end of chapter 1. So yeah, that's all for today. I'm gonna continue
Chapter 2, for the glory of God.
Next 2 weeks on my vacation because I have to
Loading.
return to school after this.
Press to skip. ESC. Option. Explore Tune 2. Options. Resume.
So for chapter 2 you are controlling
Explore Tune 2.
Lothar.
Health. Weapon put away. Total weight. New task. Coins. Ducat bohemica. 1 collected. 0 used. 1 left. Grassy fragrances. 4 collected. 0 used. 1 left. Health. 100%. Energy. 100% Lothar. Catholics.
Lothar Catholics.
Options. Resume.
I really don't know how this
Exit. Back to main net. Exit. Are you sure you? Yes.
Stuff.
Explore Tune 2. 1428 shadows over Silesia. Obs 29. Start virtual camera. Stop recording checkbox check.
I hope you like it, and as usual, if you have any question or something to ask, just leave it in the description. I'm sorry. What do I say? I mean, if you have anything to ask, just leave it in the comment. And thank you for your support, because we almost reached 4,000 watch time. Now we got 3,500 plus, and yeah, thank you.
Stop recording. Stop recording. No button. Enter. Yes button. Enter.